Hi, we're back. This is number 2, so we're doing a 7-day video challenge, and today is number 2. And I'm working from my home office today. I'll be back in the studio tomorrow, so we'll do another video from the studio tomorrow so you can see that. I've also got a little friend here. Do you want to see? Yeah. Pretty! He's helping me. So. I thought we would talk about social media. Just noticed a couple of things. A lady I met had Instagram profile, but it was private, and as Facebook post came up, but it wasn't. It was on their main page. It wasn't. They didn't have a like page for their business. So I just thought, if you're a beginner and you're starting out, then I've just got a few tips for each one. So I follow 4 of them: Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter. I know there's Snapchat as well, and there's a few others, but I just don't really do so much on those. These are my main 4. Really, you should have 1 or 2, maybe not 4. 4 could be too much. Just concentrate on 1 first, and then you can branch out to number 2. I went all out and had all 4 at the same time, and it is a lot of work, but also, business is, and it's great. So tips, I've just got them written here to make sure that I don't miss anything for you. So Facebook, make a Facebook page, make a business page. So you've got your normal one, which has got everybody on it who you know, your friends and all your family. You also want to bring in contacts through that, so people can check out your Facebook page. People that you could work with, designers you could work with, press you could work with, things like that. So be careful what you put on it, because you don't want it too personal, as in you don't want pictures of you out doing crazy things, but you do want some pictures on there of you having a nice life, doing nice things. Also have pictures of your work on there, just so people are checking it. That's the first thing they go to. And then you want a like page. This is a business page, so then that is where you're putting up all your work. So say you're a bag designer, then you're going to be putting up all of your studio ideas, what you're working on, your illustrations, maybe your designs when you finish them. Maybe you'll have an image of the textiles you're using. So you can do things, say maybe once or twice a day. You can actually put different posts up, and all that is to do with your business, and that'll stay on your page, on your business page. And that's then because it's more professional like that. But you can also have Facebook ads later on. If you want to do that, then you can do it from there, but you can't do it from your main one. Maybe you design shoes as well as bags, and then you can have 2. You can have a page for shoes and you can have a page for bags. So me with my millinery, I've got my millinery, Customers with Millinery one, but I've also got Millinery House events, so I teach a lot. And now we've got the Inspiring Creative Women, that's another page. So I've got those spinning off of my main profile page. So make sure you've got those up. Facebook ads. Videos, you want to do loads of videos. So videos is the best thing right now, especially Facebook Live. That's quite scary to start with, so you can start off with normal videos. Just maybe videos of your studio, what you're working on, just a minute or 2. It doesn't have to be that long. It could just be explaining to people what's going on. I did one recently on how to create a hat. So we shot it over time and then put the little clips together with some music, and so that was really fun. And that got over, I think 10,000 people saw it, which is absolutely amazing. Normally, you might get 100 people looking, but this was just crazy. So that really worked. Videos as well, you can actually put your link on there, so you can put your website link on it. You can't do that. Well, you can do it, but with posts, but Facebook don't share it as much. But with videos, they love videos, so if you put your link on it, it doesn't matter so much, it's still going to go to everyone. But your posts, if you put your link on it, it's not going to go to everybody. I would suggest doing your post, if you're going to put a link on, do your post, put it up, go back a few seconds later and put your link in, and that means it's already out there. Facebook have already shared it, and then you go in and put your link in. Don't know why, but they don't really want you to advertise other than paying for it. So if they think it's an advert, then you're being too pushy in your post, then they're less likely to share it with everyone. I used to think they shared it with everybody, but they don't. So Facebook Live, definitely you can get your link in, and that's what Facebook love the most. So that will go to absolutely everyone, and everyone will share it. Videos is also great, next one, and then next one down would be your posts and things. So you can do videos, then great. Instagram, you want to make your page public, so don't have a private one, just so press and PR and people can find you easily. People have a short attention span, and if they go in and they have to ask to be your friend before they can look at any of your work, then they might not come back, so you might have missed them. Follow people who have the same customers as you. So I could go in and maybe I could, as a milliner, I could go in and follow other milliners or bag designers or shoe designers, people who are sort of on the same level as me, who I think they're going to have the same customers as me, and then I could go in and actually start going through their customers and just maybe message some people or pick some people profiles that I like and just start following them, and then they might follow you back. So it's Instagram is really great and fast for getting customers in, because everybody's seeing your work quite quickly, and you're getting followers more quickly than you are on Facebook. Slightly less personal, but you are getting people quite quick. So for that, we've got Twitter. So like all the photos on Twitter, obviously you're going to go through it, you're going to like people's posts, you're going to like their images, then you want to interact with people, so you want to maybe comment on their posts and say, great post, love it, or inspirational, or thank you so much, that really helped me. And then people are going to start following you because they're going to see your post. But if you just go on there and start posting things about yourself, it might be a little bit boring for people. They might like it at first, but if you just keep going on about it, people think they're being sold to. So it's all about building relationships and networking. So it's you want to go on there and you want to just search for people, maybe bloggers, maybe PRs, just like their stuff, comment. Also, like I say, other designers, same as Instagram, like their stuff, see what they're doing. If there's any events going on, fashion events and things, then you want to post about that. Anything that you think your reader's going to be interested in. So if they're living in London, most of them, then you could put up something like Alexander McQueen's show or something. If you're a hat designer, we've just had London Hat Week, so you'd put that up. Bag designers, other things, jewellers, there's lots of exhibitions going on, so that would be interesting. People would think, oh, I'm going to follow you because you might put something else up that I'm interested in, and that keeps people following you and looking, and then they'll see in between all of this your ads or your photographs to your work in between. Same on Instagram, you want to do that as well. You want to like things and you want to comment on other people's work. Twitter, so write interesting things, so customers would like. And then Pinterest, you want to always make sure your URL is in that image. So if you're putting up some work, which is your shoes, your bags, or whichever, or anything else you're doing, if you're in another business, anything else you might want to put up, you want to put your image up. Then you have to go back in afterwards and make sure you've got your URL in there to wherever you want them to go. If you want them to go to your website, obviously you're going to put that in. If you want them to go to something, a blog post, you're going to put that in. So don't waste it, as in people are going to click on the image and then just another image of the same thing comes up. You want to make sure they click on it and it goes somewhere. So it sounds quite obvious, but some people don't. And right at the beginning, I didn't know that. I didn't know you had to go back in and put it in. So make sure that's done. Always like people's things again, and have all your different boards, isn't it? Boards. So you want your 3 main boards at the top. That's what you really want people to follow and interested in, and then your other boards. You don't just want a board on your work. You want a board on your inspiration, your other work, other people's work, textiles. I've got one on interior design. I've got one on business. I've got one on my events. I've got one on feathers, I've got one on architecture, because I think that's really good for hats, so I'm always looking at things like that. And every time I'm on it, people are going to see that I'm on it and they're going to comment on things, and you're going to get followers. But I don't find you get so many followers on that, but you do get people sharing your work, and you get people liking your stuff and commenting and things like that. So it's another great place to build relationships and direct people to your shop. If you have a shop, I have a friend that does this really, really well. He has an Etsy shop, and he has there's another platform as well which is got his work on. But he will do Facebook posts, and he'll do Pinterest posts, and then he will direct people to his Etsy shop, and then they buy stuff. So you have amazing pictures up. Same with Instagram, amazing pictures up. People are like, oh, that's really cute. Go along, click on it, look on his profile, and go to his URL, his wherever he's selling. So that's great. So like, comment and share, and make sure you've got it public again. Okay, that's just a few tips. I'm going to write them all out and put them into a blog and add some more in as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a good day, and I will see you again tomorrow. And bye bye from Reg. Oh, you were sleeping. Okay.